What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Aquarians? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with messages from Source. So whatever it is that Source would like to tell you guys. And also just know that if you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. That's a free way to support the channel, to get me connected with your energy, to help get you out more resonating readings. Also, if you guys are interested in donating, that is all linked down below in the description box. Or if you're interested in a personal reading, how to do that and get in touch with me is all in the description box below. Also, guys, I just want to thank you to my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor being here with you guys, giving you these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos that I put out that you guys watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, your discernment, to take back your power, to go make the best decisions, to live your best journey in this now moment, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Source, what messages did you have for Aquarius? Right off the bat, I did hear that you guys are concerned about your fortune turning and trying to control that. And Source says that it's like letting go of control is going to manifest a huge fortunate turn for you guys in the journey. And that is something that came out really strongly right before I started your guys' video. It was like trying to control how you create your income right now. It's almost like doing something that's not necessarily for you to do is the energy that I'm getting. And so Source just wants you to know it's like letting go of control. You'll get the inspiration to start doing what it is that you're meant to be doing, or to go back to something. And it's in that inspiration that you find peace and pleasure with yourself and happiness, right? So Source, what messages do you have for Aquarius? What do they need to know at this time? What messages do you have for our Aquarius friends? What do they need to know at this time? Thank you, Source. Source, what messages do you have for Aquarius? How can we help them out? Please come forth and help me bring these messages in a clear, concise manner for Aquarius. Source, thank you. What messages do you have for Aquarius, Source? What messages? Okay, wow, this one obviously wants to come out. I could not hold the card straight. That was weird. That usually does not happen. Look at that. Communicating. This is communicating what it is that you truly want. I feel like you guys have been unclear again, that coming back to that energy of doing something that somebody else was doing. And it's like trying to ride on that energy and hoping that it's going to work out for you. And that's what Source is just pointing out here. It's time for you to communicate what you want from your journey and what's going to bring you happiness. I feel like you don't think that you're good enough. Whatever talent or skill or gift that you have, you don't think that you're good enough. And that's, I'm just going to say it, Aquarius, that's absurd. The reason you have that gift or have that desire to do that particular thing is because you're great at it. You're amazing at it. Yeah, it might take more practice, but that's what it is when you have a talent. You show up every day and you practice at it. You know, and that's like, if you have something, you know, keep some of the beginning situations, the beginning, you know, whatever it is. If I keep getting art, like some kind of art. So maybe if you write, or like you're a poet, you know, keep some of your first poetry writings and then come back in a year after you've written, you know, every day or every other day, and compare, and you're going to see how much you've grown. It's like, you are talented. Stop comparing yourself to others out there, and just know that if you show up and you communicate what you want, that you'll be able to bring that to the world, and there's going to be success there, right? There's going to be enlightenment there for you as well. I feel like there's a huge sense of enlightenment that's coming to you right now, but it's just that you've been blocking it off because you're, again, with control. We have the Eight of Swords coming out in the upright. Trying to control the outcome. Stuck in your head right now, like feeling worried that things aren't going to work out the way that you want them to. And that's unfair to you. It's like putting yourself in this negative place. You're the one that's creating a prison for yourself in your mind. And it's time for you to come up out of this. it's like, I feel like you realize that this is not what you're meant to be doing. And it's like, based on that, it's okay for you to scrap it. Like, that's been really hard for you to do, is to scrap it and to start from what feels like scratch. But what you're missing, Aquarius, is that whatever gift or skill or talent that you have, you're not starting from scratch. It's like it's a talent. Like, you'll never start from scratch because you had that talent when you were a child. You're coming back to experience, and it's like, you get to change your mindset on this. Are you going to overcome this? And we have 8, 9, 10 coming out together here. Are you going to choose to make progress, or are you going to keep stuck trying to control the situation? What do you want to do? Right? It's like Source is trying to shed the light on the situation, but you have to communicate what you want. What else for Aquarius, Source? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So you could be with somebody that maybe told you to do something else other than what you're good at. You know, I get this energy of somebody being there, like being very childish and seeing how talented you are at something and then trying to really guide you away from that. It's like, maybe you're a really good singer and they're like, oh, you know what? You're really good at negotiations. Like, this is just an example. I have no idea where this is coming from. So instead of them encouraging you being a singer, which is really what you want to do in your heart, they encourage you to become a negotiator. And it's like, that's what it is. And they're like trying to force you into this energy of seeing the world from their eyes, which is from immature eyes, right? It is. It's from, they don't know how to take action in their own lives. So it's like somebody wanting to vicariously live through yours. Yeah, and it's unfulfilling. And again, that energy of having to start over. Why do I gotta like start over? This energy that's coming through. It's like, I don't want to do that. But Source is saying, like, you're not starting over. It feels like that because you put so much effort into what maybe this other person convinced you to do. Or this could even be yourself, right? This, again, representing a younger version of ourselves, a younger version of somebody. So maybe as a child, you were just always told that what your talent was, it was just not going to make you anything, you know, and that's not the case. Like, there's a reason that you have that talent. Yeah, being impulsive. Yeah, so whoever it is, they wanted to keep you in this energy of not connecting with yourself. And I feel like that's what Source is bringing out here. Can you be honest about that with yourself? Can you see that you let this person co-create with you when they shouldn't have been a co-creator in your life? So now you have the opportunity to change things. You have the opportunity to grow beyond this. You know, it's like the Empress is the mother of the zodiac, the tarot. She's the mother of the tarot, right? And it's like she seems, you know, very fertile when she's in the upright. It's like, could be pregnancy. It could be, you know, you're starting a new project and all that stuff. And I feel like that's why you're in the reverse, is because you stepped away from something that you had already put a lot of effort and energy into, but you let this person talk you out of it. Or maybe you saw somebody else that looked like they were having more success with this particular thing. And so you took on that task and you were like, nope, that's what I'm going to do because it looks like they're actually succeeding at it. And I'm not succeeding at whatever it is that I'm passionate about. But you know, like, that's the thing, Aquarius, like, you know, like, you're aware. Yeah. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Coins in the reverse, and the Tower, the House of God, in the reverse. Source is asking you to balance out your energy. Because what has happened is that now that you've taken this avenue and you've tried to create this Ace of Coins out of this situation that you're not supposed to be involved in. And that happens a lot, guys. Like, it happens. We think we're following our intuition. Really, we're following our emotional ego, and we don't realize that. Things like have fallen apart for you. There's been a huge devastation in your life. There's shock. It's like things kind of just didn't work out for you. It's like you see all these people successfully making money at this thing, and it seems like they make it quickly. And it's like, for you, for whatever reason, you're not able to. And that's why Source is saying it's time for you to balance out your own energy and stop relying on what everybody else outside of you is doing. Because that's the energy that's in here. Like, you have a gift. Are you going to use your gift, or are you going to try? It's like, use it or lose it. Like, that's what's coming through right now. can you use your gift for good, for yourself? Because right now it's like you're relying on everybody else and their opinion and what it is that they're looking at in your life rather than seeing it for yourself. Yeah. Here's your energy coming out in the World card. In the reverse, this is not taking action on a project. This is you not like knowingly not taking action towards something that you really enjoy doing. Like I don't understand, Aquarius. You really enjoy doing this thing. And it's like you really let somebody or something else talk you out of it. It could have even been yourself. I really feel like this is a someone, though. Not for all of you guys, but for a huge majority, whatever a majority is, guys. Whoa. I was going to say vast majority of you guys, and majority came out. So, but for the majority of you guys, there's a someone that's involved here. Having an opinion on something they don't know how to have an opinion on. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say it. Don't be taking in, what is it? Don't be worried about somebody's opinion that you wouldn't take advice from, but you're taking advice from that person because you trust them. And what you're not seeing is that they don't have your best interest in mind. So because of that, it puts you in this mindset. Yeah, you're right. I can do that better than that other person can, or I can do that better than anybody else can, right? That conceited energy of them making you have a big head when it comes to this. And now it's like you have to communicate truthfully to yourself because you're missing out on being your Queen of Coins. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Let me say right here. What did I say? I felt like this was with money. It's all because of the money. And we have here the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins on the either side of Judgment, but Judgment in reverse. This is being perfectly clear. Look at how you're blocked from the past and from the future. And right now, your only concern is money. Your eye on the prize. Your eye on the prize. And you're totally missing that you're not even happy. You're not happy. You're not enjoying what you're doing. It's like you're forcing yourself to do it. You might not feel like you're forcing yourself to do it, but you are because you're not trusting the process. You've been given a gift. And it's your gift that's going to get you success. It's not you trying to fit into somebody else's gift or somebody else's talent or somebody else's ordeal. You're not being true to yourself right now. But if you choose to change this, then your judgment becomes your success. Overcoming, fulfillment, enjoyment. But right now, because it's coming out in the reverse here, sandwiched between these two, it's telling me that you guys only have one thing. And I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. And you're not worried about how you feel about things. You're not worried about, anything. It's like taking advice from this person because they're feeding on that ego that's attached to money. And then what's going to happen is things are going to fall apart. And if they haven't already, they will fall apart because yeah, maybe you can manifest things, but that's the thing with manifestation. It's kind of a weird thing. Like you can manifest things, but if your intentions aren't pure, that's what source receives. So it's like you get it for a little while and then it gets taken away because your intentions aren't pure. It's not what you're meant to be doing. And I think that's the things that people don't talk about all the time, Thank you, source. Yeah. We have the 10 of Coins coming out in the reverse. This is telling me why me. It's like I feel like things have fallen apart and now you're in this energy of why me? Why did this happen to me? Why couldn't I have been successful at this? Why couldn't I have gotten what I asked for in regards to this? Sometimes rejection is protection, guys. In fact, not all the time rejection is protection. We just don't know it at that time. You put all your bets on this, though. It's like you basically put all your eggs in one basket when it came to this situation. There was no backup plan. But your backup plan is whatever your original talent, your gift is. It's like you guys are really good at it, but you don't think you are. And then you let this person, whoever this person is, feed you that. Like, because it's validating the emotional ego, that victim mentality. Yeah. Plus, there's somebody here, like, this is telling me there's, like, So when the Lovers comes out in reverse, there's a third-party situation here. So it could be a lover, but honestly, I feel like this is just people outside of you. I feel like this isn't you being involved with somebody who's cheating on you. I really believe that this is people outside of you, and they've got you. It's like they come to you for, this is what's coming through. Okay, let me just tell you guys, this is what's coming through. They come to you for information about where you're at on your journey, and they see that you're failing, and they get that story about you failing, and then they go and they tell everybody and their mom, oh, Aquarius is falling apart, they're failing, there's nothing going on, like they're not able to get this up off the ground. Isn't it funny that Aquarius is failing? Like, and it's not, because you're struggling, but it's like they like having you in this energy of not knowing what to do. This is like spiritual emptiness, but what they don't see coming and what you're not seeing yet is that there's going to be some clarity that's brought to you, and you're going to overcome this negativity. And boom, with justice right there, you complete this karmic cycle and you get your justice. You receive your justice. What is your justice? It's clarity over this negativity that's keeping you away from what's meant to be yours. Yep, and success against great odds. Like you're going to have success in your endeavors, and something big is coming. Something huge, a new adventure, something grand. You know, you've got all this beautiful energy that's coming around you, but you have to be willing to step out of where you're at. Look at that. So many coins energy coming through. It means that you're going to earn money in a very unconventional way. And I'm glad this came in the upright. We have 10 coming out again with 7 and 3 from the Empress here. So again, completing 10, 10 right next to each other. Here's completion of a cycle. Because you're meant to earn money in an unconventional way. But this person has convinced you to go back to conventional work, whatever that is for you. Or it's still doing something that's not meant for you, that's meant for somebody else. And it's just frustrating you. I feel like it's time for you to really go into some solitude and spend time with yourself and ask yourself what you want. Again, why we start with this King of Swords here, it's because this is about you being honest and honorable with yourself. Forget everybody else in this situation. It's time that you decide what it is that you want. We have the Ace of Coins coming out in the upright on the bottom here. The Ace of Coins and the Ace of Coins. Guys, I can't with you all. It's like you start with it in the reverse and now it's in the upright. What happens when you go back to doing what it is that you love doing? Boom, Source is like, I got you, boo. I got you. Let me show you why I gave you this gift. Like, there's a reason for it. This gift is yours to hold, so own that. How many is this, Source? No, that's way too many. I'm sorry, that is too many. I feel like it's like you really felt like you let somebody else control you right now, and that's the energy that you're in. And Source is saying, like, it's just something that happened along the journey. It happened so that you could set strong boundaries for yourself and understand why it is that you've been given this opportunity, right? That's what they want you to really focus on. In moderation, too. We have 32, which is 5 again. Rhinoceros moderation. It's like too much of one thing is a bad thing. You know, if you sit in the flames for too long, you'll get burned. Like, there's this energy of you just taking it step by step. And then those steps will turn into strides. And pretty soon you'll be a humongous snowball rolling down the hill, gaining speed and momentum. You know, it doesn't feel like that right now, but it doesn't mean it's not going to come. Yeah, focus on you. Focus on your healing. Working with Amethyst could help you as well. I feel like your ancestors are walking through this journey with you. But there's this deep need to focus on self, like come within. You know, when I see an amethyst, I think immediately meditation, which tells me to go within, to go and find your own answer. This is too many, Source. I just want one of these. These cards are long, and so thank you, Source. I'm so glad that one came out. So we Mary Shelley. The beginning is always today. Look, start where you're at with what you have. Elegance is inferior to virtue. Exactly. This person was promising you if you did this journey, you would be, it's like selling your soul to the devil, right? What's the devil? The temptation, the money, the fame, the glory, all of that, right? It's like if you're selling your soul to get all of that, it's not virtuous. Right? It's just for the elegance of appearing a certain way to somebody. And so now they're asking you to be virtuous to yourself and honest with yourself so that Source can give you the true blessing, which is fulfillment. says a slavish bond to the parents cramps every faculty of the mind. This is, so again, this could be a parent that is doing this to you. Said it was somebody that's outside of you. So this could absolutely be a parent that's doing this to you. But it could also be that this is a relationship, and this relationship is triggering the parent wound within you, the mother or father wound, right? Breathe, forest. So this is the fight or flight. It's like scary to you to do what it is that you want to do. There's something in you that is holding you back. There's a blockage there that's holding you back. And Source says every time that blockage comes up, you have to start taking deep breaths. When you focus on your breath and you breathe in and breathe out and focus on that, you bring yourself into that calm state of mind. Again, meditation. Didn't I say that? I felt like meditation was a huge thing coming through here with the focus. So this is what they're telling me again, reminding you that meditation can help you ease the anxiety and the stress that's being caused by situations outside of your control, and help you bring you into a space of understanding and getting the answer from within. In the cycles, we have 31, which is 4, talking about your stability, your protection, your inner being able to bring into manifestation that energy, right? It's like finding those foundations here and ending those cycles that have come and gone throughout your family. You know, the world is all about completing cycles, and yet you don't want to. We have hair coming out over the world right now. And there's this energy of being able to let go of those things that are no longer serving you along this journey. Is it easy? No, it's simple, sure. But that never meant that it was going to be an easy situation, right? Okay, thank you. They don't love you. They only want what you can offer them. So again, if this is family members coming in, they're not supporting you, Aquarius. Like whoever it is that this person that's doing it to you, they're not doing this because they love you. Like they're doing this because they don't love you. They only want you to be their support system for them. They don't want to see you succeed. Because if you fail, then that means that they don't have to look at their own faults. Yes, you love them, but they're emotionally unavailable. There's a huge block right there. That's a cycle for you as well. Of course you love them. Why wouldn't you love them? It's just the thing is that regardless if you love them or not, they're not able to love you back because they're dealing with their own wounding, their own emotional hurts, okay? Tiger. No longer fear your journey. You are the epitome of strength. Exactly. And that's, what did I say? Like you guys are afraid of whatever it is that you want to do. But with the 7 of coins here and the breathe and the tiger, it's like telling you like there's something beautiful and important about you falling into what it is that really makes you happy and not doing what everybody else thinks that you need to be doing. That's not fair to you. Look, addiction. We have sex, drugs, alcohol abuse, and money. Didn't I say there was an addiction in this earlier? If I didn't, I think I meant to, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so there's an addiction here. This could be being addicted to being treated a certain way, okay? This could be addiction to money, right? This could be addiction to sex. So this could be a sexual partner that you have, and it's like you don't want them to reject you, and so in doing that, you're doing what makes them happy. And these are all things that are keeping you away from finding your own inner strength. And you guys are represented by the star in tarot, and the star is like the most beautiful card there is. It's like peace and grace, serenity. Well, when you're away from that, you're in a state of fear and you're running from yourself, and you have something that's so beautiful to offer here. So stop running from yourself and really step into your own power and really take back yours by doing what makes you happy and not what makes another person happy. You have a life to live. Okay, this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Aquarians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.